Chew and the jerk.
You know it's time to get this work.
The real raw, gutter, uncut, cold. No political corrections.
Always sleep.
Being awoke. We discuss politics and jokes.
Subscribe, we lit.
There's levels to this shit. Before you was on your mama.
Harry Spears don't give a fuck.
We talk about race a lot, racism. Much love to my loyal bag holders.
Rollers, loaders.
We got them in the folders.
The whole world on our shoulders.
Spears and Steinberg.
Yeah.
This, Steve, comes to us from our regular field reporter, Frank Williams. Now, listen, this is a Thanksgiving, Steve, even though I know we are now in Christmas, but it's still holiday season. Plus, I didn't have a Christmas, Steve. You know, that would be something creatively for you to figure out, Mark. Come up with a Steve.
What do you mean? I have to make those, Steve?
Time out. Now, if you tell somebody to come up with something, wouldn't that mean come up with something?
Here, I got one. He wrote it. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Alligator.
Okay. Steve, Thanksgiving prayer by DMX. What's up, fam, and happy holidays. This particular year, we have a Friendsgiving with Scroll Master B, AB, Shamar, Farah, Leon, Furious, Leroy. Brandon from the UK, Right Hook, Ronald, and DMX. The only reason Right Hook came is to keep Brandon from the UK in line. That's funny. After an hour of meet and greet, the feast is ready. We all circle around the table and lock hands and ask Aries, yo, X, do you mind blessing the food? DMX replied, of course, DMX replied, yo, of course, dog. Heavenly Father, we come to thank you for all that you've done. You my dogs, Pops, and I'm glad I'm your son. Father God, give us for our sins, the ones I've committed and the ones to come. Yo, God, thank you for the food, from the fried chicken to the turkey potatoes, the yams, the mac and cheese, and we thank you for the emails and the voicemails brought to us by the one and only, Steve. Amen, baby!
That was good.
That was awesome.
That was great. Does it work as well without your voice, though? Do you have to have the voice to make? Yeah, you have to have the voice to make that work.
The DMX voice?
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
So you made it work.
Because I'm a goddamn genius! That's a callback, Mark. Just a holiday edition of Steve. Feel free to put your comedic timing and genius to it. Hope you all have a great holiday. Till next time, yehi, yehi. My man, thank you, Frank. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the abundance of good. Try not to freeze your balls off there in Chicago there. All right. So are you, I was going to say something just now, but I think I kind of halfway forgot. Oh, yeah. You know, 'tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season to be forgiving. So you know what? Brandon from the UK, why don't we start over? You know, we're going into a new year, new tidings, new blessings. There's no need for this animosity, especially from two black men, especially one from the US and the other from the UK. So, with that being said, if you would like, I'm extending my hand. Let's kiss and make up. Why don't we, bruv? I'm not even gonna call you a because I would rather us start over and show each other some love. Now, if you write in and you say the same beautiful things back to me and you extend your hand, then we're good. But if you don't, I'm gonna unleash the word. Bleep, bleep. All right, go ahead, Mark.
Hiya, boys. Rich here is from Wales in the UK. No, it wasn't a piss take. I do realise that in South Wales we do speak very, very fast. And also I'm conscious about the time limit, but I will slow it down for you, because you Americans are thick. Seriously though, what I was saying to you, you asked in the podcast what I was saying, that you did that cracks me up. The first guy that phoned in complained that you respond to negative comments, and I was saying that I absolutely hate it when you respond to negative comments, because if your blood pressure isn't right or you're not having a stroke, I'm not laughing. I think it's hilarious, especially when a comedian is pissed off or a comedian talking to another comedian. The level of depravity you guys go to is fucking hysterical. Me, I love it. Like, you see people on your shows, right? They're in the front and they get up and they're off because you've said something to them. To me, if I can be in on the show, that's an extra 20 quid on the ticket. 20 quid extra, or $20 extra, yeah, rip the out of me. I love a good roast. Anyway, thanks, guys. Speak to you soon. Love you.
Okay, I got two things. But go ahead.
Good. I'm going to call this nigga Steven. Steven's my name.
It's Richie from Wales.
I like Richie. I like the name Richie. Oh, but what isn't there like an AI that we could run this through that would clean that up?
But then you lose the personality, right?
No,
Of
it
the
should be. It
person.
should be able to duplicate the accent.
I was
and get
going with
okay.
That actually is a good suggestion. My only concern is that will AI take away the personality? Because you wouldn't want to hear "Oak Cliff, Texas" through an AI, would you?
well, if it sounded like that, but it was clean.
I get what you're saying. So if
Well,
it's
okay.
clean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna
But
say
I don't want to take away the
Zoom-
personality.
Zoom works a little bit better.
Okay, but besides that, what I did like what he was saying is that like roasting people in the front and watching people get upset. We were talking about that in the car last night. As a comedian, if you don't piss off some of the people in the audience, are you doing your job?
No, you're not doing your job. You're failing. It's not funny.
He reminds me. He has the voice. What's the comic that was in Arizona that Mark that spoke like him?
Gordon McKay.
Yeah, Gordon McKay sounds a lot like him, but he was when Gordon McKay used to drink, we couldn't understand him after a while because he would get into the brogue.
His Braveheart brogue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking great.
Yes, I converse with the Almighty. He says, just answer the question. All right. Darian Jones, first-time writer. Oh, and to my man from Wales. Love, brother. First-time writer. Oh, Steve, do what you do. Thanks for coming to Westbury. Oh, hey, Aries and Andy, a.k.a. Two Fat on a Couch. I didn't like that. First time writing in. Hopefully no $2 a lot of money, but if I do, let me have it as Paul Mooney. $2 a lot of money.
Can you do two fat fucks on the couch?
Two fat on a goddamn couch. Just wanted to say that I'm glad that you guys came out to my city. My wife and I caught the show here in Westbury, and it did not disappoint. Judging from the podcast that you guys did while you were here, it looks like they put you guys up in some cheap place and not in a nice spa hotel that's only about a block and a half away from the theater. So how did you guys like that theater in Westbury? Hope you liked it enough to come back next year. So did you guys get to hang with Tretch or Ice-T after the show? I just wanted to hear you guys talk a little bit more about my city. But I get it. It's only Westbury. Anyway, I'll be listening to the podcast and watching for the next time you'll be in the area. Peace, Darren. No, we did not hang out with T and Tretch because I had to hightail it back to the city because I had some plans the next day.
They were there for minutes.
Yeah, literally minutes. Yeah, so no, I didn't get a chance to do that. I don't, what am I doing in Westbury?
But the hotel, we didn't even stay in the hotel. We used it to get dressed.
And to do the podcast.
And then we were out.
I'm telling you, it was a bank heist, nigga. We was in and out. We looked at the schematics. We cased the joint, told everybody hit the floor. We took the jewels and the money, and we bounced. So there it is. Go ahead, Mark.
I just wanted to call to say hello, and it's Richard calling from Texas. And Aries, I love you. And Marcus in the mind before relations, 'cause he doesn't want poo all over his spouse. And Andy is
is this?
When black issues are brought up.
Bravo.
Who the was that?
Oh, there's a part 2.
No, no.
Just kidding.
Who was that?
I think it says Richard from Texas.
Really? Jesus Christ.
I think there was something wrong with my earphones because it sounded like a woman singing off key.
My ears are bleeding in my headsets. If I pull my headsets off my ears, you see blood drip.
That's racist that I said it, though.
Yeah, you bigots. Darnell, still listening to old. Hit that hard. Don't lay down for this spook. Mick voice, still listening to the old. And I have to say, the Rocky pods, the Decades pods, and the Fighting pods were top tier entertainment. Mwah. Particularly the Rocky pods. When Aries cried like Rocky. You got a thing for reviewing old movies, definitely using interesting, funny takes, the impressions, everything brings the review together. Do more old movie reviews, just my opinion. Get a brother a shot. Your boy DJ Bangswell. P.S. Do not give me that She Bangs Thing song. Come on, that's lazy. Put some more thought into it. Go, so DJ Bangswell, when it's you, I go, she bangs, DJ Bangwell, she bangs. I think that's kind of catchy.
He just thought it was easy. He wants something special.
Well, tell you what, want in one hand, in the other, see which one gets heavy first.
Dude, you should drop that Rocky impression though, that little bit that you do on that every now and then. You let it go completely.
You talking about in my stand-up?
Yeah, I like when you do it though. 'cause
this state is a great state in the history of my life. We love you, Rock. Yeah, and I love you too. And I just want to say one thing to my wife at home. Hey, Adrian. I liked it. I had fun when we did the fight that hard. If you really want to blow this thing for this cunt, can I blow it with you? I thought that was a great take on Rocky. We got to recast him and some other things.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
Or the Rocky character himself?
The Rocky character,
Okay, yeah, I
you
got
know?
you, yeah.
Where we, some more, like, other poignant dialogue scenes and have him, you know?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, yeah.
Yeah. You got newspaper people on the payroll for that, don't we, Tom? It ain't business, Sonny. It's just personal. It ain't personal, Sonny. It's strictly business. Whatever it is.
What if he did the Few Good Men?
Oh, which part?
The one where he's on the stand.
Hey, who's gonna do it? You, Lieutenant Whiteback? I got a responsibility you can't possibly fathom. You know, and you just take the very blanket of freedom that I provide, and then you question the method in which I provide it. I would rather you said thank you. Pick up a weapon and stand and pose. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you're entitled to. I want the truth. You want answers? I want the truth. I think I'm entitled. You can't handle the truth.
It's not bad.
Mark, can you think of any classic movies?
He's trying to come up with something funny.
Rocky Picture Horror Show.
Why would you name that? I've not seen that.
You haven't seen that? It's a classic.
Do a little soliloquy from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well, I don't know.
Well, then it ain't
I
that
just know
goddamn
that
classic.
one. I just know that one song.
I wasn't singing musicals.
Oh, that's too gay.
Yeah.
It's too Forrest Gump.
What's the line from Forrest Gump?
Hey,
you know, Mama says stupid is as stupid does. So she was talking to me because that's what I do.
Jenny and I are like peas and carrots.
Hey, you know, Jenny and I are like peas and carrots, you know? We're the vegetables that come with the pot roast and the meat and potatoes. He's too that actually works. All right. Fuck.
We got to come on. There's some good ones there.
Casino. back up a second. When did I ask you for permission? Don't you ever go over my head again, you Jew. You. All right. That's enough.
That one feels good though.
Yeah, they all feel
Yeah,
right.
yeah, they do.
Okay, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, this was Rashad Simmer from Albany, Georgia. Y'all don't announce this voicemail number enough. I had to Google the shit and all of that just to find out the number. I emailed Aries, but he ain't never replied. But in any case, the reason I'm calling is because I'm sick of Andy. He's a cover racist. He tried real hard to mask it, but it always goes and balls and come out the top. He's a fucking racist. He can't help it. This shit that he do for Trump, bending himself in the pretzels and defend the undefensible. The man is an adjudicated rapist. That ain't the media. That was determined by a jury of his own peers in a court of law.
Well, he was never convicted of rape.
Rapist.
He was never
Number
convicted
two,
of rape.
he admitted on Howard Stern that he like going in young little girls' locker rooms and peeping in like a voyeur. How can you defend it? That ain't the media. That's him saying that at an interview. He said date his own freaking daughter. Like, come on, man. These are his words. This has nothing not been a statesman. To defend this man at this point, you gotta be sick, racist. You can't help yourself. And you you man. Oh, great addition to the show. Man, Aries, as always, a funny mofo. But Andy, racism, you bring out the racism in me. You Jew. And fuck Trump. He a big booty, stinking pepper wearing, face, pig eyes, pig knuckle, caveman, Neanderthal, Caucasus Mountain, racist piece of
Is that it?
That's it.
Great
call.
He sounds like Oak Cliff, Texas
Yep.
before he went blind. You know what I'm saying? Like he sounds like a more fit, more, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but just
Literate?
not literate, but he's like the before and after. He's the before of Oak Cliff, Texas, and Oak Cliff, Texas is the after of Oak Cliff, Texas.
It's like Brandon and Richie from the UK and Wales.
Maybe.
I enjoyed it though. But if you want to know, Trump was never convicted of rape, so that's one. Two, he did say that he would go in there because the women were getting ready and they were naked. And I think that most men at the time would go into a room if they knew women were just in there and you could walk in.
What?
I think most men would do it.
Wait, say that again?
I think a lot of men would, if they had the ability to walk into the room where they knew women were naked, just running around being naked, they would walk in.
If there's no consequences.
And they knew that it would be no one would say, it wasn't, no consequences. And it was like, almost like, it was,
Acceptable.
like it's acceptable.
Oh, absolutely. If it was deemed acceptable and no consequences, hell yeah. We'd walk in there naked too. With hopes and dreams. If you could be invisible for one day, what would you do? Where would you go?
What would you do? Because I don't know. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about it.
And you would say something like, I would go into a bank. But unless what you touch becomes invisible too,
You can't take it.
they'd see the money being floating out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of where I would.
Because it feels like the natural thing for you to say would be to go and see some women naked where they didn't know you were there.
I think that I would go. I would want to go to some top secret place. I couldn't hear what they were really saying.
Where you could really hear what they're saying.
Yeah, what they were really saying. Like people,
Yeah.
I would like to know what people were really saying.
Yeah, I'd probably go to the Pentagon and hear them go, all right, this is Project Extinguish. This, what do you call when you Eradicate when you destroy
Eradicate,
something.
extinguish.
Yeah, this is Project Eradicate. All right, turn the. I'm there. I'm listening. I'm listening at the meeting. They don't know I'm there though. All right, everybody, turn to page 14. All right, 14 days from now, we're gonna kill all the in America. I know this. I heard it.
What do you do with the information?
Because if I get on YouTube and make a video, they'll be like, another whack job conspiracy theorist. But I'm going, yo, they gonna kill us all in 14 days.
I think you book a trip to leave after 13.
No, it's a world thing. They're killing all over the world.
You're gonna have to get a team.
Or I'm gonna have to bunker at your place. You got the one left in the world.
Dude, that's a great
Movie.
play.
The one left in the world. Imagine asking for them tickets. Yeah, let us get 3 for the one left in the world.
But the play is the guy believes it, right? And so he's in the basement, and they don't tell him that it never really happened. So everything on above the earth is going on just regular.
but he thinks.
That he's the last one, and they just keep him in the basement. They just throw
Yeah,
him.
but he would have, if I got access to a radio or TV, I would know that's a lie.
We don't have power down there. We'll bring you food. We're gonna keep you alive. You can't turn on anything. You can't turn on the electricity. We just keep you alive.
It'd be better if they killed me. Nigga.
I'm trying to come up with a play idea.
I hear you. I hear you. This one is short and sweet, so be ready, Mark. And yes, I didn't know I made this mistake. We made this mistake. Justin Carroll, Charlie Ward versus Charlie. It's Chris Childs that smacked Kobe, not Charlie Ward.
Okay.
Go Knicks.
I didn't.
I knew it was a Charlie, but I thought it was Charlie Ward. It was Chris Childs.
Yeah, because I wouldn't think that Charlie Ward didn't look like he would hold up on a Kobe smack. I'm not saying that he's small, but you looking at him now, Charlie Ward doesn't look like that guy. He's looks like a professor
right now.
Yeah,
but back then,
he looked like basketball.
He two-pieced the shit out of Kobe, and he caught him in the neck. Wasn't even in the face. He on Kobe's neck.
And what did Kobe do?
He kind of almost responded, but he didn't do anything. He pulled an Aries.
No, you know why? Because he kept his Nike contract alive. Is what he did.
Well, then he pulled an Aries.
Is your Nike contract alive?
I'm not in jail.
You need a Nike contract.
I know. Just don't do it.
Just
Go ahead, Mark.
These are our new don't do it.
What's up, fellas? This is the first time. I guess I tried to email before, but just first on the podcast. I'll keep it short and sweet. Shout out to you guys. I love what you're doing. I like the addition of Mark. With that said, though, I just want to touch on the whole, I guess, bonnet situation and pajamas. I tend to lean or agree with Aries on this. My whole thing is that I think I am black. I think we as black people kind of a little crazy walking out with pajamas and bonnets on. For me, the whole hair thing, you just don't want to do your hair, or you do your hair, so it allows you to step out without doing that. With that said, though, I think it just makes you look a little dirty. I mean, we're talking about pajamas and sleepwear, right? So my question is, if it's 10 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I see you at the grocery store with pajamas on, with bonnets on, my question to you is, at that point now, is, did you not wash your ass this morning? Are you out? Did you go to sleep and you decided to come out with this on, and you didn't bother? I assume you didn't brush your teeth, you didn't wash your ass, just out and about since last night with the same shit on, right? And it's either that, or the alternative is that you did wake up, you took a shower, you washed your ass, you brushed your teeth, and you decided to, hey, you made a conscious decision to put the same damn pajamas on. Or I guess C, you just have just a closet of just pajamas. That's just your attire your preferred attire that you decide to wear. So that's my thing, man. But with that said, I won't be too long. Again, I love what you guys are doing. I will be in the building for the Arlington show on December 26th and 28th. I look forward to seeing you guys there. But keep doing what you're doing. I love the pod. I'll catch you all later. Peace.
You know, I never thought about that. And that's actually some good point. Because if you did take a shower, why would you put that back on instead of just putting on clothes? And if you didn't take a shower, you just took your ass outside, no brushing of the teeth, no scraping of the butt cheeks. Really?
Okay. Like, I understand, and I said this before, I understand what you're saying, but if you don't, let's say that you worked a late shift, you didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning, you got up, threw your body, you put the bonnet on, he said pajamas, but not everybody's always wearing pajamas. Sometimes it's sweatpants, whatever it is, and you have to go out, you have to get some stuff for the market, you got to take the kids to school, whatever it is, and then you're going to come home and do all that showering afterwards. It is a possibility. I'm understanding, but he said 2 o'clock, so yeah, I understand what he's saying too, because it isn't like it's at, you do see people out and about in the daytime.
Listen, man, it reeks of laziness. And I'm sorry, but in terms of my people, again, I just, it seems slavish to me, mammyish to me. Fix your wig.
So what if she just put like just a hat on? Just a hat.
Okay, fine. A hat is meant to be worn outdoors. Bonnets are meant to be worn in the house. It's for when you sleep.
What do you think about all these women wearing slippers at the airport now?
I'm not a fan of that either.
I'm not a fan of it, to be honest.
I'm telling you,
it looks
man,
funky.
You, if there's any chance you ever gonna be my woman, no, that is a turn off to me. First of all, actually, my woman got real hair. No, don't do extensions and weaves. She got beautiful, flowing, real hair. And I'm not trying to diss the sisters that wear the extensions and the weaves, because I get it. Hair maintenance is but I like that honest shit, man. There's nothing sexy to me about more than honest.
Okay, you'd like honest. Would you date a girl that had a fro?
Yeah, if she was beautiful and right. Hell yeah, I'll pound the shit out that 70s blaxploitation.
I think curly hair. I like curly hair. I do.
Yeah,
I do. I like it on all women. I like curly hair.
Let me ask you this, because this is here's an Alicia Keys for you. Does it bother you, makeup or no makeup?
No, I don't care.
So if your woman was all natural, no makeup, you all right?
Yeah, does she look good?
That's up to you.
No, I mean, does she look good? Is she a natural beauty?
She's with Aries Spears. Of course she is.
Well, listen, a lot of them performance chicks, singers, actresses, dude, it's night and day without that makeup, man.
Yeah, but
and these are beautiful broads.
But I don't like a girl that's overly made up either. You know what? You know what I don't like? Coming home and like, you want to go to the movies. Let's say you want to go do something. Or like you hadn't planned on something, but someone says, hey, let's do this. We got these tickets.
Right.
Let's go. And they're like, well, I need 40 minutes to get ready. No, we don't have 40 minutes. We have now.
You want to be able to move.
I want a girl's comfortable in her skin. I want to be able, like, if she wants to throw a little eyeliner
that just
on.
cut off.
I'll put some batteries in, but it's just the backup anyway. If I got a girl that just has some eyeliner and she's ready to go, that's 5 minutes. She has to be able to get ready in 5 minutes. That's what I need.
Pressure.
Yeah, if you need to do a whole dramatic makeup thing, no.
You know, it'd be awesome. Fellas, you get ready to go out with your girl. She tells you she needs X amount of time to keep the pressure on her. You do like they do in the movies when somebody's robbing a bank. And you every now and then between the start of the 40 and the end of the 40, you keep yelling out the time. 30 seconds.
You know how
2 minutes.
Dude, she'll tell you to f off after the first one. Women will not play that at all. But see, Tara looks good.
A minute 10.
Tara doesn't wear a bunch of makeup, and I like that about it. I like she might, but when she goes to work, she puts on some makeup. And you know what it is too? When I see her and she does the whole thing, like I get really excited because it's like a different woman that I have. You know, it's.
And when you go time, if she ain't ready, you just grab her and you leave. Even if she got half an eyebrow drawn
Just
on.
on one side of her
Just
face.
time, goddammit.
Just tell her to sit there like this the whole time.
Right. Hey, you're going to have to, Captain, what's the name? Fury.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're
What's his
talking
name? Fury.
Nick Fury?
Nick Fury.
Hey, baby, you're going to have to Nick Fury this movie.
Just sit there.
But you do it to her. You hold.
yeah, you because I'm supportive.
Yeah. This is from our girl, AB. BBC only. BBC Daddy Aries, not Andy. Answering your inquiry. I cannot do pink penis. It looks like raw chicken. I gave it a try after crushing on a very handsome white classmate one time when I was in college 30 years ago. The only pink I want to see is the inside of my lips.
Jesus.
When it's getting pounded by BBC connected to a nice black bum. Bang, bang. Always listening and laughing. Miss A.B. Hey, Mark, give me some Kleenex.
I'm a little
busted
hurt.
my pants.
I'm a little hurt by that though.
Why?
Because she.
Oh, because you got a pink.
Well, no, it's not. It's not at all. Mine came with the very Latin kind of vibe.
Oh shit.
It's not pink at all.
Okay.
Like, it freaked out Tara at first.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go down this road.
She's like, why is it that color?
Okay.
Doesn't
okay,
match.
Okay.
Sometimes the suit comes with two different pair of pants.
So was that the only issue you had with AP's email? Was that?
Yeah.
Okay. It was a color thing.
Yeah. Sometimes though, like I said, suits come with two different pairs of pants.
So AB, as a follow-up, I want to know though, is it really just a color thing? Or because if you got a white guy that was like, now I'm gonna date myself because 70s porn star, John Holmes, if this nigga was packing a baby's arm, would it make a difference if he's of the mayonnaise hue? That's what I want to know. Or does it have to be a Mandinga warrior? Like a nigga that just, you know what I'm saying? Science would have to study it because it's just so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's not a warrior there. I got to be honest. I mean, it's it depends on what size font you use, whether you're going to even be able to write John Holmes across it.
Oh. Okay.
If you're going with the 72-point font, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's too big.
It's going to be John Holm.
All right. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to put the E. Oh, okay. Mark, go ahead.
What's going on, Aries? It's Juan from New Jersey. I just wanted to ask, what's up with the brothers wearing sandals and socks? I see a lot of Dominicans and regular black people doing that. I just wanted to know, what's up with that?
This feels like the segment from Chappelle's show, Ask a Black Dude.
What's up with that, though? What's
Yeah.
up with that, though? I want to know. What's up with that, though?
The regular black.
We don't like to
Wait a
be
minute.
we don't like to be completely naked in certain parts of our body. That's number one. And number two, I think particularly with black men, to have our toes completely out, I think some black men view as kind of feminine. So by putting socks on, it's like you get to have your feet not completely encased in a shoe, or in my case, a Timberland, but there's still clothes on the body, even though it's, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, though? I got to say this, and I don't mind the sock and the sandal, and this is why, though. Do you ever notice, I don't know if you ever noticed, but if someone's wearing, like, slides, flip-flops, right? And they're
Right.
only wearing, they're barefoot, but if you ever see them and they take their sandal off or they're sitting somewhere and you can see the bottom of their foot, it's
Right.
dirty.
The sock.
No. If the sock's there, the sock
Yeah.
is the one that's getting dirty. If that sock's not there,
Yeah.
the foot's dirty. The sock is that little bit of protection from all the dirt and grime while you're wearing. Otherwise, it's all that dirt is all on your foot.
I've never experienced that.
That's because you wear socks.
I don't have on socks now.
Yeah, but you're not outside. I'm talking about when you're outside and you're walking around.
I don't know that I've ever experienced that.
I've seen it.
Unless you wanted to, like Franklin from Peanuts, where you walk, there's just a dirt cloud that
No,
follows
but
you.
it happens. There's,
Let me tell you
there's
something.
dirt.
Here's the other reason. Some feet look horrendous, and know that, so they wear socks. Now listen, I've said this before. I get pedicures twice a month. If I don't get a pedicure and let my shit go, my toes look like Steve Buscemi's teeth. It's raggedy. But once I get a pedicure, I am the Muhammad Ali of feet. My shit pretty, man. I ain't got no calluses. I ain't got no corns, no bunions. And my toes are like straight, smooth. You know what I'm saying? And the pedicure, man, my shit, I could pluck my toe in your mouth. And there's a woman you would.
I'm grossed out by the whole thing. As soon as you said the first part, I was just grossed out by it.
Isn't a bunion like a inside the foot thing?
The bunion is that thing on the side of the foot.
Yeah.
Like a little bump.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wouldn't that have to be like removed for surgery or something?
It can
Like,
be,
what does
or
that
it
have to
can
do
be.
with,
It can be adjusted by the
foot
bone.
hygiene.
Huh?
What does that have to do with like foot hygiene?
That has nothing to do with foot hygiene.
Oh, you're just bragging.
Yeah, dude, my shit is that is incredible. Would you ever let a woman?
This is. I know it's going to be something when this comes out. I know something's going to be said.
Would you ever let a woman, if she was into it, suck on your toes?
Yeah.
My man, I just knew you were gonna say no.
Why?
I don't know.
There's nothing a woman could do with her tongue that I'm not going to let happen.
Atta boy.
That's
Atta boy. Mark, would you let a chick suck on your toes?
Yeah, they'll make out with her afterwards.
Why did you say that like that would be an issue?
I was trying to take it to another level. I don't fucking know.
I wouldn't. You know
What?
why? Because I'm ticklish. Like when I go get a pedicure, I tell her just do the thing where you clip the nails and file everything. But when they
when
want
she
to give you
takes that thing, and
I
goes
can't
like that,
do
it
it.
makes me. It makes me.
I can't do it.
I move, but I want that
When
whole.
she wants to massage my foot and take the thing and brush and scrub, I'm in the chair like
You don't get the massage. You don't get the massage.
Nah,
Oh,
dog.
that's the
I'm
best part.
ticklish. I am ticklish.
But the whole foot, the top of the foot, the whole the things on the calf when
Doesn't feel good.
dude. And listen, I gotta tell you this too. Those older Asian ladies that do the pedicures,
like the Yoda.
dude, when they know where to touch and
Yeah.
and they take their fist and they punch you in the.
That's that Chinese. That's that Asian. They
Chi-
know that.
The pressure points and shit, dude. That is
Them 80-year-old be ninjas. They know.
they know what they're doing.
We know the foot. We know the gold.
If she told you she's doing the massage, that she feels good. She
But
does
that
the
massages
calf.
don't do anything
Okay,
for
but
me.
she does the calf. She does all the pressure points,
Yeah.
and she go, I can make you feel better. What would you do? Would you take her up on her 80-year-old offer?
What you want to do? You go to the back room. I ain't no pressure point penis.
She had the answers on my legs and my feet. I might take her up on it.
Yeah, do that to my with your fist. Beat it.
No, those 80-year-old Asians, so they do that. They really do know what they're doing.
Yeah, dude. One under.
And just in case someone says, "What about all these other people?" It's I've never had a non-Asian know what they're doing when they're doing.
Have you've never gotten a pedicure from a white woman?
Yeah,
You have?
yeah.
Something about that don't feel right to
But
me.
it wasn't good either. They don't
Yeah.
have. They don't know like the pressure points, all that stuff. I did have okay.
They don't beat the feet like the Asians for the pedicure. They beat the feet like black people for slavery.
I did have a black Asian woman that worked in Phoenix, and she was good.
Because she beat your shit with
No,
soul,
because
nigga.
she wasn't little. She was.
Oh, she was big?
No, she wasn't big. She was just like, but she was aggressive.
Yeah, seeing a white woman give pedicures feels odd to me. You know? It's like a black woman working customer service without an attitude. There's certain things you just know it's supposed to go together.
What was the lunch lady at your school? Was she black or white or Hispanic?
White.
White?
White and black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hispanic.
You Hispanic?
Mostly Hispanic in my schools.
Juan under New York City Casino, Aries. I wanted to know your thoughts on New York City finally allowing casinos, 100% legal Bronx gambling establishment coming soon. You're a New Yorker. Do you care? Best Juan, Atlantic City. Yeah, I heard about this. I think Nas has something to do with this, I think.
I think that's his in the Bronx, but there's another one that's going in the city.
Listen, I don't mind a casino as long as you have all the goddamn games. I don't understand these casinos where I go to certain casinos and they don't have roulette, because that's my game. Or they don't have craps. They got computer poker and blackjack. In order to be a casino, you gotta have all the games. Blackjack, poker, roulette, craps. You know, you gotta have them all.
But there's a pretty good chance of getting robbed in the Bronx without a casino.
I would imagine they're gonna put this somewhere non-robbable.
I'm just being really real right now.
Right.
And so when they said it, I heard it's gonna be a pretty big property. Like
Yeah.
it's not like you get out of the subway and you walk over to the casino.
Right,
It's
right,
not like
right.
Cleveland, where in Cleveland they have that
Yeah,
casino.
you don't want to connect a subway casino. Nigga, you taking all your earnings and catching the L train.
For the L. You're
walking
taking the
into
L
a
to the L.
dark tunnel at night out of a casino. No. They might as well put a hospital next to it.
This is where you go to win the money. This is where you go to lose the money.
And
This is where you go to recover from the loss of the money.
Yeah. Dude, and I know we're scheduled to do it, and it's almost like I'm happy, but I'm disappointed. When we go to Atlantic City, you go Atlantic City, but Atlantic City ain't what it used to be.
No.
It's a dump now.
But if you're just at the casinos right off the boardwalk, it's not bad, man.
Back in the 80s when Trump had it, in the 90s when Trump was a big deal in Atlantic City and Tyson would fight in Atlantic City and the boardwalk was crisp and clean and safe, that's when Atlantic City was the
Dude, last time I was in Atlantic City, though, on the boardwalk, everything's great. We went over, the food's great, everything that we did out there was. But we tried to find a grocery store. There was no grocery store.
Let me tell you something. Atlantic City, once upon a time ago, when it was in its heyday, was like the side piece to Vegas being your wife. Now, it's like the meth head female crackhead that you go get your sucked for $2.
Well, with gambling online, that's why I'm surprised that they're doing all this in New York. With the amount of people, it's going to be busy. It's not like it's not going to be busy, but people are gambling online. Vegas isn't what it used to be.
Business may be a little off, but Vegas is still Vegas.
Yeah, but now we're getting different. Now we're going to bring a football team. We got a football team. It's going to get all their sports teams.
Yeah, they're even building
It's going to become a different kind of city. It's not the Vegas. It's a different Vegas. They're at least they're changing with the times. They're making it work because you got to entertain. It can't just be gambling.
It's not like the 60s and 70s, baby, when you could slap your wife and give her a black eye, and then when the Vegas PD showed up, you just threw them a couple of chips and told them to bet on black, and they'd forgive you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, great. My voice finally makes it into the show.
Who
and
is
I got
this?
this Galnani dick over here interrupting my ass. It's not about the tone of the voice.
It's that fucking gay Friday, get the. Oh my God. I ain't come in my ass with.
Talk about me, fucking queer.
Is that it?
You wanted more?
No,
No, that was it.
Who is it?
I don't know.
This is the danger sometimes about what we do, because there are these closeted performers that are waiting for an opportunity. They dream about an opportunity, and the moment we give them a space, they go, "This is my chance." And 9 out of 10 tapes that we get are garbage. What the was that?
I don't know, but
I don't even know what he was doing. Was he trying to do Venom?
I don't know. Fucking.
I think he was trying to do the guy.
What happened last week? The Volvatron or whatever.
Gabatron.
Yeah, but no, I think he was trying to do the
Smeagol.
no, the Dare guy, the scary one.
Want to play a game?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I think that's what he was doing.
The fact that we got to figure it out means you didn't do a good job.
Well, it could be the recording too.
I actually think I figured out a little bit of the issue because I'm not connected to Bluetooth.
With the recording?
Well, that one, he was using something that made it
Yeah,
weird.
I think he was.
But he was trying to purposely talk.
But I think he was doing it through a machine, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, his voice went super high. Unless he's the most talented ever.
Well, no, that was obvious.
Yeah,
that was not a possibility.
No. See, this is why. This is why I said, let's go back and forth, because to have 5 or 6 of those play in a row, where the audio's not that great, you can't figure out what the person is trying to say or accomplish, I could see how it would turn people off. But this gives a chance to kind of, give people a little bit of both. Simnetta Ward.
I like the name.
Simnetta? You know that's black. Email a future pass, LOL. Hey, Aries and Andy, my name is Netta. Oh, so the S is silent. I just saw y'all at the Chicago Improv, and I had the greatest time. You guys are adorable in person, LOL. Oh, we like couple of Care Bears. Anyway, I'm sending this email in December 2025, but I'm really behind on the podcast, episode 222, January 221. God
Room 222.
damn. Just after those ignorant ass Chris Rock VC white people stormed the Capitol, during the whole podcast, Andy would drive me nuts with all that holding the media accountable BS. But this episode, I believe he earned his invitation to the cookout and a second plate too, LOL. Around this time, you guys were saying you needed more feedback from female lesbian listeners. Well, here I am, and white. I really enjoy the podcast, listening to Aries' thoughts on religion, and the way this dumbass country is ran makes me feel like I'm not alone. I usually listen to you guys when I finally get a moment alone at work, and it makes my day a little better. My favorite is when Aries Brett Butler guy, don't ever stop being you, Aries. The real loves you. Don't ever stop being you, Aries. The real loves you. Okay.
Real ones.
Real ones love you. I should have threw a Brett Butler there. As a matter of fact, Brett Butler, yeah? How dare you, a female lesbian? You shouldn't even be given a platform. Instead of listening and paying attention, you're sitting in a corner mooching on meow. If you ever say that again and you say the wrong words, you won't get $10 a lot of money. You'll get 10 fingers balled up into a fist and you'll get a 1-2 piece. That's right. 1 to the face and 1 to the gut. How do you like that now, you lesbian dyke? Brett Butler, yeah? Andy, your stand-up was really funny. I hope in future episodes you show your comedic talent more. What the was that for? Because you're really good. Love you guys. Hope in the future episodes I hear you read my email. Sent to wrong email at first.
She got a little bit of the Asian guy on the end of that one.
Yeah, she did.
Sent to wrong.
Sent to wrong email at first. Why did you make that noise?
Why to make it?
Yes.
Because she thought Andy was funny.
And
then she'd be like, can't wait to hear it on the pod. It means she's been listening and Andy's too serious and not funny enough. You didn't get that?
No, we got it.
No, I didn't know that it deserved.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you, Netta.
We've talked about this before on the podcast since you've been on it.
Since you've been on, we've discussed this. Since you've been on. All right.
I'm going to try to out Aries. That's what we're going to start doing. The new podcast, just 2 goofy fucks.
Yeah, okay. So Netta, damn, what's it like eating Netta?
You don't know?
No, I do.
It's tasty.
You know what? I was trying to go somewhere that I wasn't prepared to go, and I'm glad you called my bluff. Go ahead, Mark. Play a call.
Yo. This your boy, Minneapolis kid, straight out of Minnesota. Listen, Mark, keep that intro short, man. Right? Yeah, you sound like you got it on the last episode with that quick one right there. I like that one. Make
that's
it quick
an
and
island
short,
nigga.
man. Game you. Andy, what up, man? Captain Doodle Hands. Listen, does it make a difference if you use wipes to wipe your ass and then you take a shower? Does it make a difference then? You know what I'm saying? Because you wipe your ass with the regular tissue paper, man. The regular toilet paper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wipe your ass and then you use the wipes to make sure it's clean and there's no doodle stains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make a difference?
Difference.
All right. Cool.
It does to the toilet
Aries.
Oh.
Listen, man. Sean Johns. You still wearing Sean Johns? Come on, man. I know you want to be comfortable in your skin, but get you some 501s, man, some 504s or something, man. Some Levi's. It don't have to be tight, like tight.
Who the fuck
like
still
that
wears
one nigga on
Levi's?
Instagram that you posted with that tight ass think he's slick? Nah. But you can get some slim fit, man. Sean Johns. Aries, look. I know you don't keep your wealth by spending it, you know what I'm saying? Like widely, right? However, man, get yourself some Sean Johns. I couldn't believe when I hear you on Vlad say Sean John. Sean Johns, man. Come on, man. Might as well you be wearing some Russo. You remember them Russo jeans or some LA gear or some Pacos. Yeah. But anyway, man, that's just my 5 cents for right now. Big up on yourself. It's me. The Spears and Steinberg show, Mark. Yes, me. Big up yourself. Yeah, 1 yard that I call in and a big enough. You know what I mean? All right. One love, respect. I hope it's not too long. It's a 3 minutes and 4, 5. Count it. All right. Big up on yourself.
His Sean John was Allen Iverson's practice.
Yeah, that was the most.
Sean John, nigga. We're talking about Sean John.
That's the most anybody said. That's the most Sean John's name's been brought up in the last 5 years.
Listen, man, and I also have a Hotmail. I like what I like,
dude.
What? Yeah.
Just go try a pair of Levi's 560s. Trust me. They're
I didn't
baggy.
even know they make Levi's.
They're baggy. They're full cut on the legs, but they're not like what you have. You have like something you can like live in if you got kicked out of your
Nigga
place.
said slim. What do you say? Slim fit.
So you don't need some slim fit.
Oh
Levi's.
man, I'm born in '75. I grew up in the '80s. I'm not wearing spandex jeans. Sean John. You could tell he was from the islands. What a different do to me. I love when from the islands go off on this rant and say a bunch of shit that you just know nothing about after saying something that you could understand. Sean John, that's the kind of jeans you're gonna wear. Man, the big go to guy, but I got that.
How he finished at the end, I had no idea what he was saying.
None. Rotate the sausage in the bean and kill it like sour eat. Humidifier in the starter. What the Sean John. We should call this episode Sean John.
You want to call it Sean John?
Yeah. Okay, let me read this last one, and then we are out here.
Is it John? Is it spelled Jon?
No,
it's Jhon.
How do you spell? Oh, look, he's going to work. Dun. I thought it's Sean John. But
Sean John.
It's not J-A.
Is it J-O-N? Sometimes they spell
I think
John.
it's J-O-H-N.
J-O-H-N. I think it is, but it just didn't sound right.
S-E-A-N-J-O-H-N.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? We should send this to Anthony too, so the people on YouTube could see it. Somebody sent me an AI picture of what we joked about. Andy in a towel attacking Mark in the hotel room, a la Diddy and Cassie. And you know what's crazy? The one shot where you just, which one is it? The one shot where Mark is cowered. Oh, yeah. Where you're standing there with
And with
just
an
a
angry
towel,
face on.
With an angry face. But you're not touching Mark yet. And Mark's just cowered on the floor. That clearly doesn't look like Mark. But the other one where you grab him, it clearly looks like Mark.
Well, what's funny is Tara goes, the first one, she goes, this doesn't look like either of you. She goes, the other one looks like both of you. She didn't think the
I
first
thought
one
the
looked like
first
this.
one looked like you.
I,
You
said,
didn't think so?
I thought it looked like me too, but she said, no, it didn't look like me.
That was hilarious. So, Anthony, I'm going to send that to you. And at the end of this podcast, please post those pictures. Hola, Panchito. Post them somewhere in the corner. Hola, Panchito. Pancho Z. Proof that God exists. Yo, what up, Aries? I notice every time you mention God, you always bring up the times he doesn't save people and let them die. But you never bring up the times he actually does save and protect us, which is literally all day, every single day. For example, did you know that the human body is made up of 37 trillion cells and they are all working together, fixing DNA and self-repairing and communicating together? 37 trillion. If they stopped working for even 1 second, life would end. Now question what is making them work so smoothly. Hell, even you and Andy don't work smoothly every episode, and that's just two people. Now imagine 37 trillion independent cells. Come on, this isn't automatic. This is divine order. Now, on another note, the Earth is so perfect that gravity is strong enough to hold the atmosphere, but weak enough to allow us to move around easily, and is the perfect distance from the sun to allow life, and the Earth moves around the sun to create seasons in the year to prevent the plant from rotting. A tiny tweaking of this order would be extinction. Yet it sustains itself every day, and most people never seem to ask how. Think about oxygen, sleep, the heart beating 100,000 times a day without skipping a beat, the immune system and white blood cells separating themselves from diseases instantly. People don't thank God when they don't get sick, but that is constant salvation, and so on and so forth. Lastly, the way you try to justify why God doesn't exist because he didn't stop a tragedy, please take the time to ask, why does reality even function at all? Because if God didn't exist, none of the things we take for granted would last even a second.
Wrestle with Mark with that one.
Yeah, Mark, what's your 2 cents on that?
I took a microbiology class once, and it is pretty incredible. Like, not even our cells, but like inside our DNA, like all the little chemicals, like how it works and operates. It's like a whole nother world, and it's like, why does it do it and stuff like that? And it's pretty incredible. But doesn't mean God did it.
It just happens to be.
Well, I mean, if it didn't happen, we wouldn't be here to talk about it. You know what I mean? So what's the process? The process is just billions of years of fine tuning and mutations that lead to things that.
But what's the single organism that's become a multiple organism that we have proof that it actually has evolved?
Would that even make you not believe in God if you saw that?
Well, no, I'm asking though, is there something that you can go to and said, yeah, the idea that the fish crawled out of the water is a very big step. Is there anything that can show that actually happened? I'm asking you from a scientist point.
There's plenty of, single cell to multi-cell is different than some kind of like evolution, like coming out of water and shit like that. But there's plenty of. Are you just asking for specific parts of evolution?
I'm asking, is there something that you can point to that goes, yeah, we evolved, we have evolved.
Well, just on our own time scale level, obviously you can look at dogs, wolves, like that. But like when Darwin was in the islands, the finches, they broke off into different species.
Listen,
we have plenty.
Obviously, I wasn't a biology, whatever you were, and again, I've always said I struggle with this. I some days I wake up, I lean heavily on one end. Other days I wake up, I lean heavily on the other. my biggest thing was just when people try to sell you what this is based on a quote or quotes, then when I see the hypocrisy in those quotes, the holes, then that makes me go,
It's not data driven. It's just sentiment. You can make good arguments for there being a God. Like I've listened to a bunch of Ben Shapiro debates and like that. He's very intelligent, smart, has a good way of putting it. But when everything is just analogies and metaphors and everything's, well, you know, it's just like phrases like what you're saying. And it's like not really backed up by anything. It's like,
But
the reason I don't believe in God is because I just don't see where that fits into the equation.
But then what is the basis for the equation?
What?
The basis for the equation.
What does that even mean?
It's
what is the basis of the equation?
Well, to the basis of the
I know
equation.
it sounds profound,
No,
but
no,
what?
no. You're standing here. The
Yeah?
fact that you're standing here is
So default, that means there's God.
no, but it means there's something beyond what our ability
Does it?
is.
well,
Our ability to understand.
One might argue when you go, you're standing here. Well, yeah, his parents made him.
No, but I'm saying the jump that I'm trying to make is there is something beyond what we understand. Now that doesn't. Now, what your idea of God can be completely different. So what I'm saying is there's something that's beyond us because we can't just be. The equation doesn't. There's no answers on the equation that you're trying to give out. Scientifically, there's no answer to explain us being here. A Big Bang theory, but what would cause
Science can answer those things eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, but we're talking about two different. There are things that we do know that, like, I don't know, but like astrophysicists know and shit. Like, you're making it seem like we know nothing.
No. What I said is the basis for the argument. When you break it all the way down to what we do know, they don't have an answer for what the beginning is. The beginning of this universe, but there's multiple universes out there. How does that happen?
What
we
is
don't have the
what is
answer for.
religion doing?
I
understand. Like
a
the,
leap.
The only reason that these
Wait,
religions
you
are
asked-
here
no.
is because you killed people
a
to
leap,
believe in them.
No, a leap of faith. That's what it is. That's what the religion is. To believe that there's something beyond you.
Yeah, faith.
That's it.
That's
That's
not
it.
logic. That's just
I understand that, but
in your heart.
but
You just want to believe.
But no. But what I'm asking you is, you don't have an answer either. So all you have is that leap of faith. We don't have an answer for what created it.
So you need an answer to know?
Don't you?
You're gonna get the
why
answer
Why do scientists need to know? You need to know, right?
Just a bit outside Cleveland.
That's not good logic.
What do you mean it's not good logic?
You're just saying just because we don't know everything doesn't mean we can't have a clue and rule out fairy tales and angels and
Well,
demons.
it depends what I just said, though. No, you can see this is what you did it again. I said we don't know what that is. We don't know what that is. It's something we don't understand. That's all I said.
But you also can't prove that something doesn't exist.
Well, no. I said that there's something that's there that we don't understand. You just said scientists doesn't have all the answers. We will find out eventually, you said. But if we don't understand it, why am I wrong for what I just said? There is something out there that we don't understand.
Because it's a
You're
pointless statement
no,
to make.
No, because you're trying to put a face of God on it when I just said there's something there we don't understand, which could be whatever someone wants to believe is a God.
When we mean God, we mean the Abraham.
No, why is that what
religious
you
God.
mean? No, there's a lot of other religions that don't have that same idea.
I know. There's been thousands of religions.
Okay.
You don't argue for them.
I'm arguing. Who did I argue for? I said there's something out there we don't understand. Why did you put a
What a pointless statement to make.
Anthony? Yeah, roll it up. But what do you mean it's a pointless statement to make? You said that you don't need it because
There's
it
things
doesn't
out
fit
there
in.
that we don't understand. No. What kind of contribution to the conversation is that?
So if you don't understand it, why can't it be something that's out there that you don't understand?
You're attributing it to something because you don't understand something.
Join us next week, folks. We're going to have more entertaining banter between Andy and Mark. We have to get ready to do our last two shows.
I don't, because I took a shower before I came.
Well, I got to wash my ass.
Because he wore his bonnet.
Plus, I just released a serious Game of Thrones type dragon fart.
I've been ripping it this whole show. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yours don't make no noise.
It does. We have headphones on.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you didn't hear when I just...
You put it in your ass.
Oh.
And it went through the headphones.
Okay. There it is. Some dates.
It was the Holy Ghost that came out.
I got greens, yams, potatoes, eggs.
Dates. Guys, you're listening to this. This is Christmas. Merry Christmas. If you listen to it on the right day. If you're not listening on the right day, we still wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, wait. Yeah. So, like, again, I said it yesterday. If you listen to it then, if you're listening to it now, you got a lot of family. Once you come out, once you come see us, take a break from the family. They're under your skin about this point. So we're going to be at the Arlington Improv there in Texas if you want to come out, December 26th through the 28th. December 30th through the 31st, we're at the Grand Hyatt. It's in the Bahamas. It's just the 2 nights. Come out and see us. I don't know how many shows there are. I don't know anything about this Bahamas date. I just know we're going to be there. January 2nd through the 4th, we're going to be at the Helium Comedy Club in St. Louis. January 8th through the 11th, we're at the Improv in Irvine, California. January, where are we? January, I said Irvine, January 8th to the 11th. January 16th at Soundboard Theater. That's in Detroit, Michigan. January 17th, we're at the GLC Live at 20 Monroe, and that's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. January 18th, we're at the Byam Theater in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. January 23rd, Hawaii, guys. Hawaii. Come on and see us. We're in Honolulu. January 30th through February 1st, we're going to be at the Improv in Denver. February 5th through the 7th, we're at the Milwaukee Improv. And February 13th through the 15th, we're going to be in Miami. Add one more date to that, February 19th through the 22nd. Houston, we're back in Houston. Come on out, support. Love Houston. That's the show. No one else is in the room. I'm going to turn this off, or maybe God did it.
Spears and Steinberg.
Thanks for listening to the Spears and Steinberg podcast. For more information on where to find us on the internet, visit SpearsburgPod.com.